Armenia, a name that whispers stories of ancient kings, of empires that rose and fell, leaving behind a rich tapestry of history and culture. Grand mountains that stand as silent sentinels, watching over the land and its people. People who have a deep love and respect for their heritage and their homeland. Nestled in the Caucasus Mountains, Armenia is a beautiful place where history and nature come together in a harmonious blend. The rugged terrain tells tales of ancient battles and peaceful times alike. From the snowy top of Mount Ararat, which is often shrouded in myth and legend, to the peaceful waters of Lake Sevan, a haven for both locals and visitors, Armenia is amazing. Get ready to be amazed by old monasteries that have stood the test of time, colorful cultural festivals that bring the community together, and the friendly Armenian people, whose warmth and hospitality are legendary. They welcome you with open arms and open hearts. Armenia is a land of stories. Stories etched in the ancient stones of its historic landmarks. Stories that have been passed down through generations. Stories told in old stones, whispered through families during gatherings, where the past is always a part of the present, and celebrated in fun traditions, like folk dances and traditional celebrations that bring joy and color to everyday life. As you travel through this amazing country, you'll discover a lot of history, culture, and beautiful places. Each corner of Armenia has a story to tell, a piece of history to share. Armenia's heart shines through in its friendly people, its bright arts, and its vibrant traditions. The artisans at work, creating beautiful pieces of art, reflect the soul of the nation and its strong connection to its past. Whether you like history, nature, or exciting culture, Armenia is a great place to explore. The historical landmarks and nature trails offer a glimpse into the country's rich heritage. Or exciting culture, Armenia is a great place to explore. The cultural events and historical tours provide a deep dive into the traditions and stories that make Armenia unique. It's a place to learn about the past, enjoy the present, and look forward to the future. The historical museums offer a treasure trove of knowledge, while the natural beauty provides a serene escape and make memories that will last forever. Whether you're having a picnic with family or exploring the many sights, each moment in Armenia is a memory in the making. Welcome to Armenia, a beautiful and soulful place, a land where every stone, every smile, and every story invites you to be a part of its enchanting journey. Armenia, a country in the Caucasus Mountains, has a history as rich and detailed as the carpets made by its talented artists. This small yet historically significant nation has been a crossroads of civilizations for millennia, where East meets West, and ancient traditions blend seamlessly with modern life. The landscapes of Armenia are as diverse as its history, from the rugged peaks of the Caucasus Mountains to the fertile valleys and serene lakes that dot the countryside. Each region tells its own story, woven into the larger tapestry of Armenian heritage. Imagine going back in time, walking where ancient people lived. The air is filled with the whispers of the past, and every stone underfoot has a story to tell. The ancient ruins scattered across Armenia are not just remnants of buildings, but are silent witnesses to the lives, struggles, and triumphs of those who came before us. As you walk through these historical sites, you can almost hear the echoes of ancient conversations and feel the presence of those who once called this land home. Armenia was the first country to make Christianity its official religion in 301 AD, a big moment that changed everything. This monumental decision not only shaped the spiritual landscape of the nation, but also influenced its cultural and architectural development. The ancient churches and monasteries that dot the Armenian countryside are testaments to this profound transformation. These sacred sites, with their intricate stone carvings and serene atmospheres, offer a glimpse into the deep faith and artistic prowess of the Armenian people. Travel through Armenia, and you'll see amazing buildings that tell stories of long ago. Each structure, whether a grand cathedral or a humble village home, is a chapter in the story of Armenia. The architecture here is a blend of various influences, reflecting the country's complex history of invasions, trade, and cultural exchanges. From the Hellenistic influences seen in ancient temples to the unique Armenian cross stones known as khachkars, the built environment of Armenia is a living museum of its past. The Temple of Garni, a big Roman temple from the 1st century, shows Armenia's history before Christianity. This pagan temple, dedicated to the sun god Mir, stands as a rare example of pre-Christian Armenian architecture. Its majestic columns and classical design are a stark contrast to the later Christian structures, yet they share the same sense of grandeur and reverence. The Temple of Garni is not just a historical monument, it is a symbol of Armenia's ancient roots and its enduring legacy. Its tall columns and detailed carvings are amazing, a look into a time when people worshipped gods and goddesses in these hills. The artistry and craftsmanship that went into creating the Temple of Garni are evident in every stone. The intricate carvings depict scenes from mythology and everyday life, offering a window into the beliefs and practices of ancient Armenians. As you explore the temple, you can almost feel the presence of the priests and worshippers who once gathered here to honor their deities. Explore more of Armenia's history, and you'll find the Geghard Monastery, a UNESCO World Heritage Site built into a mountain. This remarkable monastery, partially carved out of the rock, is a masterpiece of medieval Armenian architecture. Its name, Geghard, means spear, referring to the spear that wounded Jesus Christ, which is said to have been brought to Armenia and kept here. The monastery's remote location and its harmonious integration with the natural landscape create a sense of spiritual tranquility and awe. Imagine monks praying in these halls, their voices echoing through the cool stone rooms. The atmosphere inside Geghard Monastery is one of profound peace and reverence. The dimly lit halls, with their ancient stone walls and flickering candlelight, create an environment that is both mystical and serene. The chants of the monks, resonating through the corridors, add to the sense of timelessness and spiritual depth. It is a place where the past and present coexist, offering a unique glimpse into the monastic life of medieval Armenia. The monastery, built in the 4th century, shows Armenia's strong faith and building skills. The construction of Geghard Monastery is a testament to the ingenuity and dedication of the Armenian people. Despite the challenges posed by its rugged location, the builders managed to create a complex that is both functional and beautiful. The monastery's architecture, with its blend of rock-cut and freestanding structures, reflects the unique artistic and engineering traditions of Armenia. Its mysterious feeling and detailed carvings take you back in time, to a time of deep faith. The carvings at Geghard Monastery are not just decorative elements, they are expressions of the spiritual and cultural values of medieval Armenia. Each motif, whether a cross, a floral pattern, or a scene from the Bible, tells a story of faith, devotion, and artistic excellence. As you study these intricate designs, you can sense the hands of the craftsmen who created them, and the spiritual fervor that inspired their work. These old places all over Armenia are more than just ruins. They are the physical remnants of a rich and complex history, each one a piece of the puzzle that makes up the story of Armenia. From ancient fortresses perched on hilltops to the remains of once thriving cities, these sites offer a tangible connection to the past. They remind us of the resilience and creativity of the Armenian people, who have endured and thrived through centuries of change and adversity. They connect us to a rich history, inviting us to explore the mysteries and legacy of this ancient land. Each visit to these historical sites is a journey through time, an opportunity to learn about the people and events that have shaped Armenia. Whether you are a history enthusiast, an architecture lover, or simply a curious traveler, Armenia's ancient landmarks offer endless opportunities for discovery and reflection. They are places where the past comes alive, inviting us to listen to their stories and learn from their lessons. Each stone tells a story, each carving holds a secret, asking travelers to listen and learn about Armenia's history. The ancient stones of Armenia are like pages in a book, each one inscribed with the tales of those who lived long ago. As you trace the lines of a carving or run your fingers over the weathered surface of a stone, you are connecting with the past in a deeply personal way. These silent storytellers invite you to uncover their secrets, to piece together the history of a land that has been a cradle of civilization for thousands of years. In Armenia, history is not just something to be read about, it is something to be experienced, felt, and cherished. Mount Ararat, a huge mountain, is a symbol of Armenia, standing tall and proud on the horizon. Its majestic presence is not just a geographical landmark, but a beacon of hope and strength for the Armenian people. The mountain's towering peaks, often shrouded in a mystical veil of clouds, have inspired countless stories, songs, and works of art throughout the centuries. As the sun rises over Mount Ararat, casting a golden light on its slopes, it symbolizes a new beginning each day. This daily spectacle is a reminder of the resilience and enduring spirit of the Armenian people, who have faced numerous challenges throughout their history, but have always found a way to rise again. This sleeping volcano, with its 2 snowy peaks, is very important to Armenians. The higher peak, known as Greater Ararat, stands at an impressive 5,137 meters, while the smaller peak, Lesser Ararat, reaches 3,896 meters. These twin peaks are often seen as a symbol of unity and duality, representing the balance between strength and serenity. Even though it's in Turkey, Ararat is a big part of Armenian identity, a reminder of their historical home. The mountain's presence on the horizon serves as a constant reminder of the Armenian homeland, evoking a deep sense of nostalgia and longing for many Armenians. It is a symbol of their rich cultural heritage and the enduring connection to their ancestral lands. The story goes that Noah's Ark landed on Mount Ararat after the Big Flood. This biblical tale has been passed down through generations, becoming an integral part of Armenian folklore. The story of Noah's Ark is not just a religious narrative, but a symbol of survival and renewal, reflecting the Armenian people's ability to overcome adversity and rebuild their lives. This story is important to Armenians. It shows their journey through hard times and their strong faith. The mountain is often depicted in religious art and iconography, serving as a backdrop to many Armenian churches and monasteries. It stands as a testament to the enduring faith and spiritual resilience of the Armenian people. Even today, many Armenians look at Ararat with hope, wanting to go back there someday. The mountain represents a dream of return and reconciliation, a hope that one day they will be able to reclaim their historical lands and preserve their cultural heritage for future generations. Mount Ararat is amazing to see. Its majestic beauty captivates the hearts of all who behold it, leaving an indelible impression on visitors and locals alike. The mountain's serene and imposing presence is a source of inspiration and pride for the Armenian people. Its huge size gets your attention, its snowy peaks shining in the sun. The glistening snow on its peaks reflects the purity and resilience of the Armenian spirit, standing tall and unyielding against the passage of time and the challenges of nature. Whether you see it from the city of Yerevan or from Lake Sevan, Ararat reminds you of Armenia's strong spirit and the connection between the land and its people. The mountain's omnipresence in the Armenian landscape serves as a constant reminder of the nation's enduring legacy and the unbreakable bond between its people and their homeland. Mount Ararat is more than just a mountain. It is a symbol of hope, strength, and the spirit of the Armenian people. Its image is deeply ingrained in the national consciousness, representing the resilience, perseverance, and unwavering faith of the Armenian nation. You can see it in Armenian art, from carpets to pottery, showing how important it is to their culture. The mountain's iconic silhouette is a recurring motif in Armenian craftsmanship, symbolizing the enduring connection between the Armenian people and their sacred mountain, a testament to their rich cultural heritage and artistic tradition.